What's up, everyone? This is just your friend PS Man here. Well, I'm gonna do 2 reviews already, people. Alright, for the brand new games for PS3 already, like Heaven Rain and Alien vs Predator instead. Well, you won't believe, like, the game called Heaven Rain instead. Well, this is just like this game is just like almost like the Origami Killer, and also almost a game called Indigo Prophecy instead. Well, I tell you this, these two look like similar, like the games instead. You know, like the Origami Killer is like the guy who's unknown instead. Well, I did play this game already. I won a bunch of trophies already. Private Eye instead. Look at all of them instead. You see this? I want all the trophies instead. Well, including I am almost getting there instead. Well, believe me. Well, I'm not going to review a whole thing, but I'm going to be talking about it instead. Well, to tell you the truth, I made this instead. When I start the game to download instead, look at this. Isn't it kind of cool instead? To make an animal figure instead? It's just like the figure on this thing already, like this. You see this? Well, I made this in my own instead, people. I'm sorry. Well, actually, this game, it takes a little while, like, actually you can make the storyline different, you can make anything about the ending. Well, believe me, in the controller, you have to shake everything up and down, use the buttons instead before the time runs out, or don't die instead, you know? But I know this instead. Well, actually, let's get to the bottom line on this game. Like, it doesn't have anything online already. The evaporator shakes. Or you can be the good father. You can be the bad father instead. Whatever. Well, actually, this is just a pretty good game. It's deserved this an A+ already. Well, folks, I'm about to do the second one already for the next review. Called Alien vs Predator. Well, believe me, this game is awful, you know? What kind of game is this? It's just like a one-player mode instead, to play a single player instead. Like, you can be the alien, the predator, and the humans. Well, I did play the humans, and look at the graphics in this one. They're kind of a little bit awful, like the movie instead, you know? What year is it? Is it the year 2030 instead? No. Well, actually, I don't know about it instead, you know? It's just like you always play this game already, but it has a trophy line and the 18 multiplayer modes instead. Just like which side you can be instead. Well, this is just like, it's not like a little bit cool from the movie and the game instead. Well, I did like it about it, but I don't like it too much, you know? It's kind of a pretty awful game instead of Alien vs Predator. Don't buy it, people, you know? This is just the worst game ever, you know? I hate it. Well, I like the first one of Heaven Rain instead. Well, believe me, you should buy this instead. Not to buy some shitty game like this. Believe me, I know. Well, that's it for everything already. Oh, including one more thing, people. Well, I'm doing something like origami instead, you know? Like origami money instead. Well, I don't know where I got that idea, but whatever. Well, I'm gonna learn about something about origami instead. And like before the game already, this game deserves an A+. Well, believe me, like I can't tell you anything about reviews. Like, you can be any 4 different characters in this game. You can be the woman. Well, this game you should be rated A because it has some kind of nudity instead, you know. Well, I did see a few nudities, like a guy taking a shower, or she's taking a shower instead, the reporter instead, like the journalist. And also the private detective already. Well, actually, I have to practice how to talk everything right around here instead. Well, that's it, folks, already. Well, I'm running out of time already because my stupid camera doesn't work because this thing right here, it went totally white blank instead, you know. I don't know what to tell you this, but I'm gonna do my old-fashioned ways instead, you know. Well, believe me, like, sometimes I've been reviewing too much games instead. Well, I have to talk about the games instead, not to review, like, what it plays already. Well, I'm about to get there winning trophies, like 623 already. Well, believe me, I know. Well, that's it, folks, already. Well, catch me for my next videos about to come. Well, actually, the Solve review, I think I'm gonna put it already instead, you know, folks. Well, I'm about to catch it pretty soon already. Well, that's it, everyone. I'm running out of time already. Well, see you next time, everyone. Enjoy watching the videos for me, and see you next time, everyone. Bye then.